You are listening to I Am Refocused Radio with your host, Shamaya Reed. This show is designed to inspire you to live your purpose and regain your focus. And now, here's your host, Shamaya Reed.
Hey, welcome to I Am Refocused Radio. We are here once again. Today, we have another guest today, returning guest. We have Chelsey Youman. She is with Human Coalition. You can go to hucoaction.org. And you, man, you've been covering a lot of work. You've been super busy. Kind of give us an update what's been going on.
Yes, well, as we've talked about this case, but that ADF challenged the FDA's approval of the chemical abortion pill, Mifepristone, and the lower court judge, Judge Kaczmarek, issued really an ironclad ruling saying that the FDA broke the law at every juncture, whether it was when they first categorized pregnancy as a life-threatening illness in order to fast-track the pill, all the way fast forward 20 years later to removing all basic safety protocols for women. That's been challenged. It's been appealed up to the Fifth Circuit, that ruling, and now to the Supreme Court by the FDA. So we anticipate a ruling maybe even today and see what will happen with the future of abortion pill. And of course, we're always thinking about women and the children who are the victims of this pill regimen.
And with this being still a hot topic at the moment, do you believe that women that have been affected by this pill will speak more?
I certainly hope so. I hope that their voices will get a platform. You know, we did file a brief at every juncture, the District Court, Fifth Circuit, and now the Supreme Court. And in our brief, we really recounted the stories of our clients at Human Coalition, real women who took that first pill, Mifepristone, and even called us back sometimes in the middle of their abortions, traumatized, having really no idea what they were about to experience, things like hemorrhage, ectopic pregnancies. It's a very dangerous pill regimen, and we have their stories. So we are definitely trying to elevate their voices. We think that their voices matter because, of course, a child dies every single time this pill is taken. But really, the unspoken truth of this is the mothers as victims as well.
And do you believe that there should be a more effort to kind of highlight these women's stories and kind of give more insight to what all women are going through?
Absolutely, Shamaya. You're completely correct in saying that, because I think we hear a lot of narratives on the other side of this by the pro-abortionists pretending that they're advocating for women, but they don't want these stories out there. They silence these voices, they silence their stories because what they care about is abortion and child sacrifice at the end of the day. And so to draw attention to the other side of this, really advocate for women and know 76% of our clients say if their circumstances were different, they would rather parent. They would rather keep their child. And so abortion is, of course, anti-human, it's anti-child, and it's anti-woman. And voices like theirs matter to help, I think, underscore that point. Abortion is dangerous not only for the child, but also for their moms.
And for transparency for our audience, they can read more about Mifepristone and they can visit MedlinePlus.gov. I mean, you can read the information here for yourself. You can make your own decision. But with the purpose of this topic and this interview, how can people learn more about Human Coalition and be educated on other resources that kind of educate?
Yes, we're really committed. Our core mission is to serve pregnant women in need who are seeking abortion. We meet them where they're at on their terms. Sometimes they need help with housing, affordable rent. Sometimes it's jobs, whatever their crisis moment is, we are there to help and assist and support. And so you can learn more about that work at humancoalition.org. You can also learn about our political initiatives and policy legislative work where we're fighting every day for children in the womb. And that's at hucoaction.org.
Perfect. We are getting more news from Chelsey Youman, the Texas State Director and National Legislative Advisor. She's with HUCO Action. You can go to hucoaction.org, like she said, to find more about what they are doing with their leadership. I want to say thank you for your time, Chelsey. I know you're busy.
Well, thank you. Always a pleasure to be here.